fucking info, right? So to me...
And that happened to loved one. And I sat and contributed in a huge Facebook conversation where Mark and Miss Scruffy said it was their own fault for getting involved with someone, and she never gave him her full address. He figured it out, but it's not considered doxing on this site. On Battlecam, you would get your ass banned for that.
Exactly. And it's like funny to me how much they shit on Alki David on this site, but to me, Alki David has more integrity than Mark does.
Absolutely. 100% agree. And you know what? I swore to God I would never sign into this site again. I swore to God. But because you told me you were doing this tonight, I decided to sign in because I wanted to talk about this. Because I have casted on this site for a long time. Like, we're going on 3 or 4 years.
Right.
However long it's been going, I've been casting on it. And it's just, it's fucking ridiculous. The amount of shit that freaking has been dropped about me, my entire fucking... First off, they're doxing some woman that isn't me. They're putting out her freaking address, her freaking husband's address, all of her info. It's not me, but that person has been banned. Not once.
Right.
I've sent reports of it saying, okay, it's the wrong info, but it's still not fair that this person's being put through shit because they think it's me.
Right.
Nothing has been done. I've had people talk about raping my kids. I've had people talk about showing up and fucking murdering me. And this has happened while they were in the chat. And they still say, unless you report it, show proof that it actually happened, we won't do anything about it. And then when this shit happens with Gigi and Jed, they claim that they were sent freaking video recordings of it. But it was actual archive that he was playing.
Okay, now keep in mind that I love Gigi with all my heart. I think she's a dope chick. But they did not play the full video that Gigi put. You know what I'm saying? And Mark protected her by not playing that full video. Because that full video was what set A1 off. Right? Because A1 felt that she was being racist during that video. Right? And so...
And whatever. We all know A1 gets fucking temper and he says stupid shit. He says stupid shit all the time. But I've heard people say a lot worse on this site and never had any sort of repercussions whatsoever. The minute it has anything to do with one of the freaking golden children, and you know what, this is the worst part about it. Mark actually sits and does a 4-hour fucking long cast about it.
Right.
Like he's some sort of martyr, some sort of savior. Well, he's allowing all these other people to be doxxed and all these other people to be fucking attacked and has no fucking problem with that.
Right.
That's the problem.
And that's my issue too. That's my issue too, is that it's like one-sided on this site. It's like certain people are protected and certain people aren't. And if you're on Mark's good side, you're protected, and if you're not on your good side, you're fucked.
Absolutely. And you know, and it's not even that, it's the fact that he does these stupid fucking casts. He's not professional, and he's like, oh, I don't have to be professional.
Right, exactly.
But it's actually just sad. You don't want to hang out with a dweeb like that. You don't want to actually have any part of a person like that, because they're so fucking dramatic and so involved with all the fucking retardedness of a site full of retarded people. It's like, I haven't been on Vaughnlive in months because it's just grossing me out. It's grossing me out how they run around and act like there's some huge community, a community of fucking debauchery, and they make Battlecam look fucking quiet. They make Battlecam look like a safe place to be.
Right, they really do. They really do, because on Battlecam you can't say N-words. On Battlecam you can't say the word faggot. On Battlecam you cannot dox people's fucking real fucking names, to which leads to their addresses. You're absolutely right.
Bambi loves me now, thank you very much.
I'm glad she does, because I love you, and I didn't like you guys having beef with each other.
It was all over that Oodles chick, which I just still can't stand. But anyways, had nothing to do with Bambi.
Right.
But yeah, that's the whole thing. The whole thing is that they claim to be something they're not here. This site is gonna fucking die, because the minute Blog TV opens up, all of the blog people are gonna be gone. And then Pirate Bay's opening up a streaming site as well. And all will be left freaking how do I say this nicely? Yeah, I'm just not going to say it because it won't come out nice, but there won't be much left. There really won't.
Let me ask you...
And you know what? What's going to happen is they're going to do the same thing they did like 3 years ago with the great unban, beg everyone to come back and offer you 1 million Bitcoins to do it. That's what they had to do last time.
Slaya, let me ask you something, okay? Now, I'm hearing that this Blog TV California site is going to get shut down within a week. From what I'm told is that these people are stealing copyrights from the owners of the site. And from what I'm being told is that within the first week of them opening, they're going to get shut down due to copyright and fucking, what is it? What is the word I'm fucking looking for? I'm drunk right now, forgive me. Trademark rights. Infringement.
Well, if they get shut down, they just have to change the name, and that won't be a big deal, will it?
Yeah, but thank you. Infringement. 428-754. You guys rock. Infringement is the word I was looking for. And from what I'm hearing,
I think it's Canadian. It's blogtv.ca, which is Canadian.
Okay, I thought the CA was like California or something. To be honest with you.
No. If it's blogtv.ca, it should be Canadian, I think. They don't want to steal freaking Blog TV's code. Blog TV's code sucked. Like, seriously, they were retarded with their freaking coding.
Yeah, but didn't they use, like, the same, the same screen name that they used, and, like, they're trying to make it like it's like, the same people that are doing the site? Or am I wrong?
It'll be only because Blog TV sold out to You Now, so it'll have to be You Now who's claiming there's a problem.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all they have to do is change the freaking domain name, which I don't think is that tough.
Okay.
I should keep an eye on my shout box because they'll be giving me tidbits here.
Yeah, keep an eye on your shout box.
Yeah. So even if that does happen, it doesn't matter. They'll find another domain to do it, and they'll start it up again. And I don't understand why they would want to steal the coding from Blog TV, because the interface was so terrible. And the casts were so terrible on there. Like, they were like freaking 10 years behind JTV when that was all going on.
See, Slaya, I don't know nothing about Blog TV because I started my shit on Battlecam, so I don't know anything but Battlecam and Vaughnlive, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I'm not hoping to. I won't be on blogtv.ca. No way. I'm not on that much, and when I am, I'm kind of stuck on Battlecam at the moment. I think it's first off, if anyone's gonna fuck with me, I know that the admins will do something about it. I know for a fact they will, and maybe that's not the case for everyone. It's probably not, but I haven't caused them any problems, so they would take care of it.
Right.
And second of all, I just like the people over there. Like, I don't like the casters over here anymore. They've all got fucking some sort of delusions of grandeur, like they're some big deal. And I don't know, on back in BC they just seem so much more humble.
See, I left Battlecam, Slaya, to be honest with you, because I felt like Battlecam was a negative environment for me. And to be honest with you, I met a lot of cool fucking people here that I really like. Like, I'm the opposite of you.
There are good people here. I'm not going to deny that. Absolutely.
And that's why I cast here, is because I respect so many fucking people on the site that I like. Like, they embraced me. And I got love for everybody on the site. Honestly, I do, you know, but there's just Mark I'm kind of off with. Just because he took that shot at me. Like, okay, this is what happened, Slay. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I went in Mark's channel yesterday, not even 3 minutes after going into Mark's channel. He says, oh, there's a caster who plans on doing a show about me, and if this caster decides to choose so, A1's going to get it worse because of it. Like, something along that line. Like, and I'm like, what the fuck? You're gonna threaten A1 over me? Like, this shit, the issues that I have with Mark have nothing to do with A1. Like, honestly, it has nothing to do with A1 whatsoever. It's just shit that I see. You know what I mean? But for you,
absolutely.
But see, the thing is this, Slaya.
I'm not friends with A1.
The thing is this.
It pissed me off.
See, the thing is this, Slaya, is like Mark did this whole cast about threatening people's family, but then again, it's like the next cast that he does, he threatened my family. A1's my family. He's my daughter's godfather. Okay? He's my family. That's my family. All my family is in fucking England. And A1 is the only person in the States besides my mother that is my family.
I understand that.
And so to like threaten my family is like a total hypocrite move. You know what I mean? Threaten me. Don't threaten my family.
Oh, he's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. He knows that he knows what a freaking idiot he is. He knows how stupid and you know what? A1's not the first one to get a 4-hour freaking we banned him victory cast. It's just pathetic. It's pathetic that he does it. It's embarrassing. I honestly am embarrassed that I've had anything to do with this site after watching. I could only handle about 30 minutes of it, and I had to leave. He claimed he was the reason for Battlecam. He said the only reason Battlecam exists is because of him. Did you see that, Crazy?
Yeah, and I also saw the fact that he said that he made A1 famous. A1 didn't make A1 famous. A1 made himself fucking famous, alright? By doing Battlecam challenges, he made himself famous.
This is the thing, like, you are totally pro A1. I'm not all that pro A1. I don't mind A1. I can hang out with him once in a while, but we aren't close by any stretch.
I understand that, but I respect that also.
If anything, we've had more negative interactions than we have positive.
Okay.
But it was just after seeing it happen to so many different people, and then seeing him do it to A1, and sit there and totally lie about it, completely lie about it, saying, oh, we were sent this freaking recorded archives, or these recorded videos, when it was obviously an archive. You could tell from the name on the freaking, on the video. Thank you, FrogTech, for noticing that. And then to completely unbiased, or completely biasedly say that, oh, it's just not fair, I don't care what happened before that, even though the Scrag decided they were going to make a mark of A1, and they were going to go after him for 3 days till he finally snapped, and then he ends up banned. And that's what they do.
But Slay, I'm going to be honest with you.
They even fuck with Apple Candy Fruity, who is, you know, she's like Chicky level.
Right.
She's Chicky 12 level.
Yeah, she is totally Chicky 12 level. But I'm going to be honest with you, Slaya. I don't blame Scrag for starting this whole beef because A1 started it with them. I think it was the trolls that got the best of this whole situation, and I think it was the trolls that made the situation into what it is.
Well, if you're that affected by trolls, then you shouldn't be fucking on cam anyways. Right. If you're gonna let it, it's just like it's the same thing. The same thing happened to me with Paradise. She got a totally freaking doctored screen cap, and we have never been friends ever since because she is like she's literally an idiot. So she believed what she was told, and her and I will never be friends again because of it.
Right.
If you're gonna be that stupid to believe what you read by Yes Dad, then you're fucking retarded and should just fuck off.
Right.
Really.
I agree. I fucking agree 100%. Like, you know, it's just crazy to me because guest lives do matter. 428 absolutely, especially in my channel. I don't like, I watched Mark's cast and I sat there and I watched it like over again because I wanted to make sure that what I could, because during his initial cast I was overwhelmed. Because what people don't realize is that I was caught in the middle of this shit. I'm cool with Gigi, I'm cool with Jed, I'm cool with A1, I'm cool with Bubba, I'm cool with fucking everybody. You know? And for this whole shit to like happen the way that it did, like it put me in a really bad situation. But I stood the fuck out of it because I know my place. And I'm not gonna like fight a battle that A1 started against them. Like, this whole thing started for entertainment purposes. It got out of fucking control. It turned, like, the trolls got the best of him. You know, it happens. He's fucking human. And I...
No, he's a freaking... He's hotter than color. Like, it takes nothing willing to make A1 go off, and that's why they love him.
Right.
That's exactly why they love him.
Right, but I chose to stay out of it, you know, because I dealt with the fucking battles with A1 on Battle Cam, and you know this, Slaya, because you were there. Like, when the whole Croftman shit went down, everybody fucking turned on me because I was A1 Army, I was A5, and I got fucking harassed for it, you know? Even though, like, I didn't choose sides during that whole Croft situation, and I was cool with Croft, but it didn't matter because I was just affiliated with A1. You know, and
dude, Croft's like a Neanderthal. It's too easy to kick him around.